Kershaw or Bobby Miller. We'll be back with the first pitch and the lineups after this.
And the defense behind Fod. And the Arizona defense has been very
error in the 4 postseason games, but that was by relief pitcher Ryan Thompson. None of their position pledges to throw a breaking ball and leave Torrey look and risk going down 3-0 to Betts. Answer to that, no. And the 2-1 is inside. Now 3-1. Across the diamond, and Betts.
Boy, he had a pitch to hit on the 2-0 count, missed it, and then hit that.
Unanimous as the National League's Rookie of the Year. 7 for 14 in this. Lynn out of the stretch. Bouncer toward Freeman. He'll take it himself. Gets there. 13-11 overall this year. With an ER.
Well, the Dodgers are so pitching rich usually, they don't have to acquire this for their starting staff. Hitter.
His 0-1 to Marte. In left center, it's Peralta.
Infield, Muncy, Rojas, Betts, Freeman, and Will Smith behind the plate.
He's on the first base side, and he told me he changed that halfway through the season. Brent Strom thinks
it started with that tail away.
It's 1-1 pitch to Muncy. It's taken for a strike. Are 3-29 in those circumstances. To counter the stadium in August.
And if you look at the whole year, Bob, 11 times they had winning.
It's not out of the question that you can string Marte from the edge of the outfield grass.
First knock, that first run.
Outings in September, which certainly increased his confidence. Will Smith 2 for 8 through the first 2 games.
Seen so far what Thought is going to use against this potent Dodger lineup.
Jason Hayward takes inside. 2-0. Three. Marte. That's that.
It is not too late to sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook during the postseason. Heat. Before this half inning ends, let's get it back to Bob.
After Goldschmidt was dealt to the Cardinals. All they could have hoped for, stepping in for Goldschmidt. Hayward goes back.
It's a tough play. See that left hand extended, feeling for that.
Hoping for an uptick in velocity, which they thought would naturally come from just being on a competitor.
Back in the 0-1 pitch.
Hey. You know, Bob, it was interesting.
Here's the 0-2. Chopper. Foul.
In 2011.
He juggles it. Does he have time to recover? The scoop.
Third base comes in and just hit the hill.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hey.
Had a home run.
Watching.
Let him go.
This is his 9th postseason start.
His 1-2 to Gurriel. Misses up Holly as 2 years ago. Not only was he an all-star, but he finished 3rd, too. The game's first hit. Regular season. But 1 against the Brewers and 1 against the Dodgers. Gurriel's going to stop at second.
Grass in Arizona always has played fast through the infield.
A chance for posing the game's first threat.
Hey.
In tight to Longoria. 3 balls and a strike.
On a pitch around a tie with 2 outs and the guys on first and second.
Longoria sitting on the 3-1 pitch and swinging through it. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Arizona strike both gaps. In center field is where it sends one down the left field line. And
I think he looks good. I think, you know, he's doing a nice job of mixing tonight. 3-1, 3-2 by my confidence. So you just got to kind of not panic on the offense and stay to the big part of the field tonight.
Appreciate it, Dave.
All right.
So the shade of Ketel Marte, Perdomo with that big arm. Let's group some hits together and get it going.
Rojas fouls it back toward us side. 4-13. So you can get some interesting caroms. Thoughts 0-2 pitch to Rojas. throughout the western part of the United States. That's up high. They train at Camelback Ranch in Glendale, nearby here. So this is Peralta, who played here for 9 years before becoming a Dodger.
Thought this would be a good matchup.
One toward short, and his opposite number per. Because I saw
fastball through.
Geraldo Perdomo. Muncy in close at third.
Hey!
2-1. Adjective. Get this. Hayward back at the fence in this postseason. But one swing changed all that.
Backs in the postseason, and from the most unlikely hitter in their.
Now Corbin Carroll takes a strike. Well, a couple of things. Hold a second. Betts throws Carroll.
And he got all of it. I mean, a Ruthian swing.
3 innings pitched. The record is Bert Blyleven, Hall of Fame right-hander, and has allowed more per inning pitched by a lot. And this ball is an appropriate adjective.
And shows why right there.
25 during the season. And that was a tape measure. Bouncer, Betts has it.
Marte went with very few people go here.
Jumped all over it. And then Marte, so just to dot the I and cross the T. Walker fouls it off. Marte and Perdomo for his career. Lynn is 130 as much as Carroll could have. And here's line and gone!
Just did not get hurt in the first, but they're getting punished in the third.
Sweep it in 3, scoring 3 runs in the third on 3 solo.
Did leave to left.
Bullpen.
Hey! But he might have to go to him earlier.
Hayward toward the line, near the foul bird. Maybe saying a replay's worth a look. Danny Lehman is the bench coach, talking to Dave Roberts.
There's 2 that are situated on the left field and the right field line today.
Every bit as.
He waved it off, said it's not a home run, but now.
Well, you think about this. You've got the umpire situation, close out the inning, and you can be done if your manager wants it that way. Remaining, the way this series has gone, the way their lineup has.
Runs.
Muncy, tough hop, fields it, fires to 6 home runs in winning today. Castellanos and Harper each had. Brandon fought, now in first pitch, sends it out to center field. Not only did the D-backs hit Marte.
Pacing, looking at his notes, the guy said, smile. He hit 4 home runs in an inning. He said,
75 on Saturday.
It's one of the best to ever do it.
The Dodgers won the World Series during the season. Then last year, the Padres ousted them in the division series on the verge of a sweep.
Approximately for the Diamondbacks. Here we go.
Arizona hit 166 home runs this year. 23rd. Evan Longoria. Sliced foul.
Did you say they hit this year? They also stole 166 bases.
Got him.
Hitters looking here, Thomas and Longoria.
Perdomo turns around and hits one toward his counterpart at shortstop, Rojas.
Lauren said after she talked to Torey Lovello, he has been using his secondary pitching.
Perdomo turns around
You know, Diamondbacks, while this kid's throwing the game of his life. But Torrey's going to have to make a decision to take out a pitcher has always come a little earlier than late. J.D. Martinez and the changeup to Muncy.
Through 4 1/3, the Dodgers have one hit off. One sends it to deep left, back near.
What an effort by Brandon Pfaadt. He got a victory.
Oh yeah, a moral victory.
I mean, both of these teams needed a big effort from their group. Very rarely ever throws a fastball. Curveball, slide.
Leaving Merrill Kelly, probably struck out Chris Taylor and got Kike Hernandez.
That's in.
Taylor.
That one caromed off the bat of Taylor. His hand behind his back to protect it. To not have those hands, boy, right off the top of his hand.
Backswing. And now this. He has been in the middle of a lot of stuff. Reversed upon review, and on the very next pitch, he launches one to the left center. Rookie of the Year and such. Those votes have to be in at the end of the regular season. The award anyway. There's 1-2 pitch to Taylor.
He won it, scored.
They were terrific in September, even better in October, and Taylor. Hernandez had a single in the third. Braves and Yankees. L calls for it on the warning track and a lot of postseason disappointment. Period added from $9.99 to a max base plan. Three and up. That's a strike from Caleb Ferguson. Misses for a leadoff.
Brandon, congratulations. Swing and miss on.
I think just getting quick innings and getting back in the dugout, getting the bats hot.
What did rank, Brandon?
Probably pretty high, especially on the stage. So.
Can celebrate early, perhaps tonight. Marte homered in the third. And he dives back.
Only thrown out 5 times.
There he goes. No play. Steals it easily. And didn't quite know what to do. Watch.
Whenever a runner gets like this.
0-2. He's got it behind the bag. Grove covered. Filled in down by 4 in the bottom of the 5th.
That's in. Time! Wait for him.
Stretch.
1-2. And Pham strikes.
That was impressive from Grove. Pham has got a 4-hit game. And
Christian Walker fly to deep rights that one. Carroll sprints back to third and dives in.
Oh.
And this is Mark Pryor going to the mound, the pitching coach.
Once they had the walk to Pryor really to talk to Grove and Will Smith about Pavin Smith.
Ball 1.
Hey!
Inning from the D-backs. 4 solo home runs to account for all. Walk. 3 walks in the inning. Infield back looking for the double play. Ball 1.
Inning is so big for the Dodgers. Smith has been out there twice. The pitching coach Pryor has been out.
That may spell the end.
Ball hasn't been close.
Even though, and now the 2-1. The pitch away. In there. Short. Rojas throws it.
ALCS for the 7th straight year, beat the Minnesota Twins 3 times. Here are the latest betting odds from DraftKings Sportsbook.
Nicely done,
Era replaces Moreno, that catcher.
In the training room right now, I'm told it's a right hand contusion. They're going to x-ray it.
Season at the D-backs helm in 2017. As recently as 2 years ago, they lost American League, and it's an all-Texas affair, the Rangers and the Astros. Well for them out of the bullpen. The Rays released him, have been to the postseason 11 straight times, 10 of those 11 as division. Braves 14, Yankees 13, Dodgers 11. And 3 times to the World Series. Speaking of Dave Roberts, but usually, whether it's a coach in other sports or a manager in baseball, the award to this. Dave Roberts' career winning percentage is .630. Bet steps in against Ryan Thompson. You're in their own division, 22 games better than the Padres. Lost to them in 4. Area has it across the diamond. So, Dave Roberts and the Dodgers are more in 5 of the last 6 full seasons, including 4 in a row. Now, Alex Vesia out of their bullpen.
The World Series or bust each and every year.
And yet, of happening this year. But the postseason in baseball now is such a... Freddie Freeman left to think about. Their season slipping away. Full count now. Almost in his tracks, Peralta.
On the mound heading into this game, Dave Roberts told me, listen, I have to make